Right, let's have a test.
Breakfast waiting.
Aye.
You just beat me.
I'm going to give my camera a little clean. I should probably done that before I started. This is where this snooty I've got is really good. It's got a nice
Comes in handy.
clean code. Right, how's it going, folks? So, Falcon Friday again. That time, do you know what? I've actually been looking forward to building this because I'm, unlike probably just about every other Lego build I've ever done, where I built it over, you know, not every day. Sometimes you maybe do it every day, but this one, you know, coming back every week, it's pretty good actually. Yeah, it's cold. Right, I'm going to turn the camera down.
I went to this year.
So last week, we actually had a little bit of an issue last week, if you remember. She's
I'm eating, I told you.
Anya's rattling plastic. Right, anyway, wait till I get to the steps. I think we're through bag 4. But that's not where we are. I think we're beyond that little part. Yeah, because we're still to build up the back room actually. So here's bag 4 here actually. Right, let's see. Because I think we're going to build the other room as well. Right, so basically what happened last week, I don't think this is the page we're on, but yeah, this is exactly where we are. So step 281, we
Most impressive.
it's
manual
yeah,
ever. It really is.
it's absolutely massive, but it's good. See, because it's a little bit bigger, you can actually see what you're doing. Now the reason I'm using this, I quite like it. I quite like using this as opposed to an app builder because this is actually bigger than my iPad. But last week to turn this ambient, it's quite. So we had a Technic pin that was in the wrong location, and when we went to put this rear section in, this part, don't know if I can get here. We went to put this pin in, it wouldn't go in because there was a Technic pin. I was thinking actually doing it off stream, you know, just wrapping up, getting it fixed and coming back this week and saying, oh right, by the way, I fixed it, I did this, that. But we actually did it live on the stream. So if I can get it over here, she's getting rather big now to handle. So trying to be careful here. Ugh. So yeah, it was this part in here. So it was this little pin here. It's maybe hard to see. That needed to get into this frame, but in this frame, the Technic pin was in the wrong hole. It needed to go a hole up. So got it done. Then we just buttoned it up. We still got a little bit of bag 4 left. So I think we're going to build this section in here. We're going to finish off building these archways. These little is it archway? I'm trying to think. There's probably a word for it. It's like the hallway to the next part of the Falcon. So I'm going to set this down like that because I don't think it really matters too much. Right, so that's the step we did. And I think, I don't know, trying to remember if we were going to continue, but I think I was already X amount into it. So yeah, right off the bat here we've got stickers, so I need my sticker sheet, which is in the Haynes Falcon manual, which we've been doing. Hi Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? Cheers, man. That's appreciate the kind words. So we've got the stickers here. Not actually got that many stickers left, to be honest. I think we're actually going to be putting 2 of these hallway stickers on. So. But we've been doing some Falcon diaries with this. So we did Lando Calrissian's Falcon. Right, what have we got? Right, we have got... So we've got a couple of little elements, not a lot. We've got 2 of these. I think these stickers there until we need them. 2 of these, and then I think we've got 2 little grey tiles. There's one there. There's the other one. Right, so I'm going to put these on. These just go in the middle. Like that. Pretty basic. And then we're actually putting the sticker in the inside. In here, not in the flat side. I'm doing fantastic. Tired from working. Join the club. 10 hours. Yuck. I'm working 2 p.m. till 12:30 today. And have the weekend off. Yeah, that's right. You've got the weekends off. Which I suppose is not a bad thing. I'm the opposite. I actually work weekends, unfortunately. I do get the odd Saturday, Sunday off. Maybe not together, but the way my schedule's changed, I should be getting that, but we're also coming up to Christmas, which is the busy time of the year for where I work in retail. So this one is sticker sheet number 3. So this one's got the whole way going that way. So that's probably going to be going in this one, I would imagine. Yeah. Right, these stickers are quite big. I'm wondering, they should be okay just going straight on. What do we see? I like to get roughly how big. Yeah, it's kind of middle. Now, is the sticker going... Yeah, they've got it roughly just middle of the road. Wait till I get my little white here. I could actually... See, the only thing is, this mic's not metal. If it was metal, that would hold in. Anyway, let's get this sticker on. So I'm just going into the light here. It's always a little... Do you know what I'm going to do? I don't usually touch the back of the sticker, but I'm going to put it this way. Because I think the bottom is... that's actually quite easy putting that in that way. Yeah, that's pretty good. Happy with that. So there we go. There's a little hallway. Now this one is just going in. Let's just put that in. That's going in just there. Now I think it'll be... Yep, right there. Maybe hold the bottom here. That's it. There we go. So people have modded this build to have like a complete 4 section, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot. I don't really have the brick source, the kind of, you know, parts, and I don't really know if I really want it. I might go down that road later on. A little bit of static in this sticker. So let's start getting it down. Pretty good. For a big sticker, it's actually going down pretty well. There we go. Right. There we go. And that is pretty good. Again, there's that sticker in with the whole way kind of going in towards the rest of the Falcon, and that just goes in there. There we go. Perfect. Right. That's that little part done. So hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see we've got 6. Well, you're 1, I'm 1. That's 4. Right, what have we got here? We've got a little... So we're going to be building up these... so they're not tunnels. Access tunnels. I'm trying to think what they're called. I'm probably giving it the really kind of basic name. So this is the rest of the bag. You can probably just kind of see it here. Some big plates. As I say, the next room here is not going to be detailed, but possibly could be detailed at a later date if you so want. So I take it you'll be building your Falcon at the weekend, Kenneth? Right. Let's get these plates, maybe over here, get them out the way. What am I looking for?
Better days.
As Qui-Gon Jinn said, there's always a bigger fish. Is it that one? No, it can't be. Oh, do you know? I'm looking for like look at these ones, but there's ones with the pegs. I've got this. I've got my tub here. No wonder I can't find it because it's in here. Sorry, it's been it's been one of those weeks. Quite tired this week. Just yeah. I mean, yeah, it was a tough beginning to the week, I think, and I've just kind of steadily rolled down that hill, and here we are. But do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking forward to my wee honey bun coming in to see me. Nah, you do miss people. You know what I mean?
You do miss.
So, feeling better. I must have. I'm not saying I've got a cold, but
I think that's part
I
of
think
it.
I've got a little bit of a cold. I don't think it's going to come to much. It doesn't feel as if it's going to be one of those kind of, absolute, all out, devastatingly bad colds. But I can feel I've got a wee bit ahead.
And your energy sources.
Yeah, but I slept actually this morning. Right, so we've got this little part getting built up here. Got a little grey. So yeah, the Falcon build is coming along quite nice now. It's starting to take shape. It's starting to get really quite big actually. This table I've got is nice for building. It's almost perfect, but it is quite. It's not small. It's quite long. I need to really tidy the end a little bit. There's a lot of things we need to get done in here. We've still got these shelves. We were going to do them yesterday, but yeah, that kind of yeah.
Yeah, just.
Right, so this is going up. So we're turning this round, and that's sorting in like that. Well, this is a 2 times build. Right, so we need to build that again. Which is easy enough. 2 times builds are actually quite good. So, yep, the Falcon steadily rises. As I say, I think this is going to take. I mean, it's obviously going to take quite a bit more to build this. And in a way, as you can probably also just of note, I've got this big. I've got it's almost like an Ewok skin I've got on. This is my snoody, so it's feeling a little bit cold. This may get peeled off later because I think the heating's still on, so maybe I need to switch it off. Oh, that little tile piece there as well. So, oh, what is that? Watty? Yeah, it's Watty. Took me about 25 hours to build this bad boy. Yeah, I looked when I started building this. I usually look at how long it takes, just as it's just nice to know as a rough estimate. And I think it was between 20 and 25 hours, maybe 30. Right, so we've got these two. So one's going basically here. One's going there. There we go. And the other one is going here. So you maybe cannot see what I'm doing as much. I've just put the 2 little tops of the pillars here. So that was step 283 we're on. Yeah. You took 25 hours, which is the good average. Right. Yeah, she's a weighty manual. Right, number 284. So we're building pretty much rinse and repeat, but it's the other side. So I'm actually quite warm. You put that heating off.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think from the stream.
Yeah, cheers. So my heating's really quite good in here. It can be really cold, but once you put the heating on, it only takes 10 minutes or so, and it gets really quite almost uncomfortable. So I may be taking my Chewbacca top off.
I can give it back to me.
Oh, got that the wrong way. That goes that way.
No wonder you have it 21.
So I reckon that I may take a little bit longer in this build, potentially. I think if you're just basically building and just putting it together, you probably... I tend to... yeah, I tend to waffle a little bit, as you do. But, yeah, that's about a good estimate. I wouldn't say I've not been keeping track at the time, although I do know this is part 5. It's part 6 actually. Cause that's 6 parts already.
I have part 6 still in here.
Yeah, because this is mid. Yeah, because we started. We started it in October, wasn't it? Yeah. No, I was just thinking there. I kind of get. I was kind of lost there for a second. I was just thinking about when we actually started. It was. You know, I've actually really enjoyed. Like, it doesn't feel like I've been 6 parts or 6 Fridays already.
No.
Might get these little. Where are they? Grey bits. They're in there. But really enjoying it. It's a really good build, and again, you know, it's one of those builds. Yeah, it is. It has been an expensive set, but it's now across the board. It's so cheap at the moment. Like, it's very. I'm saying
Is it
cheap.
down in par with Titanic now?
It's way below that now.
Is it?
I got it for about the price of the Titanic, but it's actually went to about 525 on Argos.
We did it. We must need to.
We were 5.
5.
Right, so these parts now are just going to pretty much the same, just the opposing side. Got to watch putting this on. I don't want to break anything. This one's going in here. There we go. Right, so that's them installed. And I think we're going to be capping that off the top. Yeah. Oh, but actually...
Kate and Sprue coming in.
So this big pole here, which I think we've got a spare, that's clipping in here. So it's going from, this, but it's button up here and disappearing behind this black.
Young, this Watty's saying that he got it for €640 instead of
euros. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I got it less than that, but it's basically coming down now to probably a price. I mean, I don't know if this set's. I mean, it's not retired yet, but I don't know what the numbers that they've got. But I imagine they'll be getting rarer, probably. I'd imagine.
Watty, where are you from? What country?
Well, euros. He must be in Europe.
Or Ireland, maybe.
It could be Ireland actually. Because we're still Great British pounds or sterling. But yeah, I saved a lot of money on it, and I mean, okay, it's a little bit cheaper than what I bought it now. But the thing you either get it or you risk maybe it getting out of stock as well, which you've got to be careful, because you don't want to be, you can wait so long for a set, and I think sometimes you get like a...
you're from Belgium.
Oh, Belgium. Ah.
I've got a good friend that lives in Belgium.
Well, Flanders. Old. So I'm a cyclist, so I've obviously Belgium. There's a lot of we get Evenepoel. He's a Belgian. Wout van Aert.
Roman's saying it's good to win at auction with less contenders bidding.
Yeah.
Not an eBay. Aye.
Yeah.
I've never understood how to get whatnot. There was a couple of things.
Yeah, whatnot. It's just like eBay. It's just it's similar. Just bids.
But then
so.
I couldn't bid for anything because I didn't want to buy it and then have to get it for a good price. There was a couple of ones and they were a good price if I got them. But then I don't know what the shipping costs.
Yeah, well, you got to. I think. I mean, speaking about Brixie did a part on shipping from the US to the US and stuff. He says it's ridiculous. It's like 20% you're paying. It's just bonkers. How's that ever really going to work? Right, so this bit.
Oh, Robin's done. He's done what this brick scavenger does. He's received minifigures for £200 income from UK. Whatnot resellers. Aye, that's a good bit. There's a programme that's on Roman that we absolutely love. It was Dan got me into it. I'm absolutely hooked, but we've not watched him for a wee bit.
Who's that?
When I've been away. So, brick scavenger.
Oh, that guy.
Aye.
He does a lot.
He does all
He
the
buys
minifigures.
bulk minifigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He knows what he's looking for, though.
Yeah. He's found so many, really good. But he sells them on like the heads or the arms or the legs and things like that. So
Now, okay.
it's a good wee thing. Well, I hope you, it's worth your money, Roman, because you can get some really good bargains in
This
it.
is an interesting part here, so...
And it's all Star Wars as well.
So where is this going in? It's going in here. But what I'm looking at... Because I can see the joining part over here. But I've got a pin going in here, so that's a little bit... Interesting. So where is that going? Oh, do you know what? Has that moved? Oh, this is kind of difficult. How am I going to get that? Do you know? Oh, I'm getting warm. I'm overheating.
I knew you would.
Right. I see. Right. What it was, the brick had fallen over when I put it in, so it was like this. So this goes on top of that part I've just pulled out. Danger averted there because that just wasn't making any sense. Woo! Right. Done. That's all the parts there. Right, we're over the page. 1, 3, 2.
I'm saying Ruby Bricks, it's all Star Wars as well. You minifigs.
Oh, minifigs. Yeah, minifigs are... I got some of the... I've actually got a couple of like, rare ones. Say rare, I mean... from certain sets. The 25th anniversary sets are quite good for minifigs. There's Saw Gerrera. In fact, I'm going to take this top off. Excuse me while I strip slightly.
I put it over my legs.
I'm absolutely roasting. Right. Yeah, you get Saw Gerrera, you get... Oh, I can't remember the figure. It was the one when Lando Calrissian was coming with... They were destroying the second Star Destroyer. There's Lando Calrissian and it's like Nub Nguyen or something like that. He's in a kit. So I actually got quite a couple, but yeah, there's a lot. I mean, minifigs are just kind of ridiculous. In fact, I'm going to put that big light on as well. Oh, yeah, it's so warm. This house heats up really quick. Right. So I do have my Pokemon top on.
And I'm eating the jelly.
Right, so what we've got here, we have got... Yeah, so we've got another little bit fitting on the other side of this. It's not as big as that other side. Right, we're getting down to minimum parts in here. In fact, there's one there. Yeah, the minifigs are interesting. I've actually got a couple. I've got one. I'll show you. Because it's not that far. My stash is just out here. Well, this is not going to come off, is it? mean, I see this one's rare. I got this in, basically we have a shop, it's called the Pound Shop, and obviously it's £1 sterling. And it used to be in the high street, but it's moved and it's changed its name. I think it was called, I can't remember what it was called before. I picked this up for £1 back in the day, and it's the London Olympics 2012. And that's the female, I think she's a equestrian rider. She's got a little gold medal. And then it comes on that Team GB plaque. I can't remember if these were in the little blind bags or something. But I wish I'd bought a ton of these. But you don't think, back in the day. I don't think it's dual molded legs. I think it's just printed legs. But I had that for many years, so I did. If it gets focus. But yeah, I've had that a while. But I wish I could go back and just buy a lot more. But you don't. I mean, at that time, I had a passion for Lego, but I didn't really know minifigs. I mean, you don't know that they're going to be potentially valuable. I do like minifigs. I don't think. I keep saying this. I don't think I like to have them in the set. I know there's a lot of people who buy a set and then sell all the minifigs and make some form of profit or some form of money, and then maybe just sell off the parts and the kit. I've seen people do that before. Right, that's what one goes in the top here. So you got a little reverse brick up here. Then we've got another little tile part, which I need to find. Where is it? Maybe it's a 3 actually. Yeah, it's that. I was looking for a 1x2. It's a 1x3, and that's just gonna go here. So it's gonna just put this console thing here into the frame. Right, that's that little bit done. 286, 287. Yeah, it's a meaty book. It's an impressive book. I'm not gonna lie. So now we're capping off these little access ways. So get these upside down bricks. See, upside down. It's an upside down tile with an inverted part on it. Yeah, I mean, Brick Scavenger's good, man. He's got a lot of stuff. He flips a lot of things. He buys bulk. He takes out. He parts. He does parts. He does, heads, torsos, or he'll sell the actual whole thing. He's good. I mean, I don't know a thing about minifigs. I know some minifigs. Oh, let me get this here actually. That's better. Ooh. Let me get a little rain. This one's quite nice, this ambient music I've got. Say music, it's not really music, it's just like atmospheric kind of music. Right, got that one. So these two I think are going on these two parts just here. And they're just topping off. There we go, nice. It just caps off that little piece. There we go. This other one's slightly different, but very similar in the way it's set up. Yeah, that's going like that, is it? Yeah, it's both going inside. Right, and then this one here is going the same, but we've got a different sort of setup with that one. There we go. And that, I think, is going to complete that little hallway. Yeah. So, over the page. So there we go. That completes what I was maybe hoping to do last week, but we ran into a little bit of difficulty putting this full section into the actual Falcon. But that completes this little floor plan. So you can see there Chewie and the two Pogs. I had to put Chewie there because there wasn't a lot of room up front here because you've got Han Solo spinning about in his chair, and Princess Leia and C-3PO just here. So we're now going to be building this compartment here, but this is not going to have anything in it, so apologies for the mic there. I might actually have to, do you know what, I might have to zip along a little smidge. I might even bring this along so I can just rotate this a bit more. That's better. Oh, that's 9 day. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's better. Right, so we're now going to be building the other compartment.
Roman said the UCS scale sets can accommodate
Yeah.
minifigures. What's a UCS?
Ultimate Collector's Series. So that's what this is what I'm building.
Right, so you can take them out.
It's just a term for the for the set. I think this is going through this way. I don't really think it matters, but I like to build it the way that it's kind of intended, roughly. So there we go. And then we've just got some normal black Technic pins. So again, I'm trying to, in fact, you know what, I'm going to put that little grey one in first. Because that just sets up my eye. Yeah, UCS is just a way of like building something that's theoretically a little bit more premium, bigger, kind of more detailed and stuff. But I think it one really goes for Star Wars stuff, I believe. Oh, that's good in the throat. Right, I'm starting off with this. Right, we've got these grey tubes, Technic pins both sides. Have you finished building the Arkham Asylum, Roman Bricks? Still, because I've really been, the last few days I've not really been on the web as much. I've been kinda, I've been quite say bad. I mean, I've been kind of relaxing a little bit because I'm working. I sometimes really don't do a lot of stuff on, like I do watch YouTube streams, but I tend to really sort of doze a little bit. Right, that's that little parts I put on. Now we've got this grey. I tell you, I think I'm coming down with something. I'm seeing a lot of weird stuff, greys and pinks and God knows what. Right, that's going like that. And then this here, so let's get, so we've got like that. Then we've got a little one, pretty much the same idea. So that's going flat against there, so it's flat here. And then we've got the longer pins going in here. Well, the longer pins facing out the way. Like that. Then we have got one of these big ones here. That's going in right at the end. Yep, they're sticking out. Two black Technic pins. We've actually got a little blaster there. That must be Han Solo's blaster. That might actually be an egg. Yeah, because he's got one in his hand. So I'm going to keep that. That's maybe going to go in. Oh yeah, I need to keep some of this stuff. I know it's Han Solo's blaster. But yeah, quite handy to have little extras. Don't know whether to put that, like, stick it in one of these Technic parts. It's going to get lost in it. So I don't really have, I'm going to put that just there beside my question rider. Right, that's us done that part. Turn this behemoth of a book over. Right, so here we go. We're now going to be building. So we've got one of these tiles. So I think that's going like that, because I think this big part here. Oh no, it's actually going, sorry. So there's that, there's these little parts here sticking out. Right. There we go. Now we're flipping it over, and we've got these quite big plates. So these are basically going in. Now there's a little bit of an overhang. Is there any way that's... It looks as if it's... I'm trying to get it so that... I think it's going to be that. I think that's the overhang. No, I think it's actually... Nah, that looks more actually. It's very strange this. It looks... According to my eye, it looks as if that overhangs a lot more. Right, here's this part here. So they're basically going to put another one of these on top of this. So I'm going to put that on, because that's a definite. I know that goes there. So that's what that, but that overhangs like 3 plates. That can't be. Has this got additional plates, or am I just... Wait till we see. I have to go back to the... this back, yeah. 2 additional plates here. Yeah, they're going to be the ones that are in the baggie. The old Baghdadis. I'm thinking here. I don't think it's that colour. No, it's grey. Right, so, right, I'm kind of not a quandary, but I'm thinking here. No, it's not. That plate's, yeah, so that's long enough. I think I've used those plates. Is what I'm thinking. It's right. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. That's kind of what I thought. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're 14, so it can't be. This is the wrong colour. Okay. I mean, what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 16. It can't be. That's the wrong colour. Am I missing something here, really? I don't understand. Right, I don't. I'm kind of thinking here. You can probably hear my brain. These are the right plates. No, they're not, are they? One, no, hold on. Yeah. But it's they definitely look grey. Right, I'm gonna have to check these boxes. I don't kind of get this. Right, I'm just looking at stuff, so don't get worried. Okay. Just looking through the boxes here. No, like that box. So that box officially is empty. So it's a different coloured plate. Right, I'm going to look at the online instructions. Right, 2 seconds. I'm going to look at the online builder app, because these are the right size of plate. I mean, yeah, that's definitely not. Oh, I don't know. I don't really know, Captain. I wonder if, right, I've got a theory here. Potentially I've got a theory. The plates there overhang quite a bit, and there's like no plate, if you know what I mean. There's no like reason to have that overhang a plate. I think those 2 plates on, right, this could be a little bit, yeah. This could be slightly problematic. So what I'm going to have to do here is kind of go back in the manual to that step where we started building that plate there. So let's see. Yeah, so here's bag 4. Yeah, I think I've put the wrong plates in, if I'm brutally honest. See here? Yeah. So, because they're a different colour, which I know. So, what I think I've done, I've put the plates in here where it should have been these 2. So these 2 plates should be in there, and those 2 plates should be in this build that I'm doing here. So how much can we? This is a bit of a, because I think, is everything attached? Can I? Right, I'm gonna have to maybe turn the old Falcon upside down here. I think our saving grace. My fingers get caught. I think my saving grace here is, I don't think these plates are actually physically on anything. So, look. So that's obviously a 16. That's like a 12, I think. So I just need to swap them out. So I think danger averted. All I need to do is get that in. Yep, that actually goes in. Right, I think we were actually slightly fortunate there. I'm maybe going to turn this up and massage these bricks in. Yeah. Right, I'm not going to lie. We absolutely dodged a bullet there. Parts have come off, right? That's understandable. Basically, I put the wrong size of plate in. Where do these parts come off of? Oh, that's that little bit part down there, isn't it? Yeah, got it. So I need to cradle in here. The old cradle technique. Oh, this is quite Right, 2 seconds. Normal service will resume. Yeah, I just get the wrong size of plates in. I knew that colour. That colour was the right size of plate, but let's try and get this stuff in now. That's it. I think that's it down. That's it. And then this little part just floats in. I think this is like a secret hidden part. It's very difficult to get in. Chewie's kind of, I think he was actually holding it in. That's it. Right, cool. Right, that wasn't too bad. I was thinking if there's any structural, basically there was like a hull element, but the good thing with that, it wasn't really integral to the top four. It was like a sandwich. So we've got these plates. These are the right plates now. Because when I was putting this part on and I'm fitting it up so that that is just slightly overhanging there, I wasn't getting that amount of overhang. So I now get the right plates. Wow, that was... So little steps there that you've got to watch. That catches you out. I think building anything like this, you're always going to end up having slight little issues. Nothing major. I mean, that was lucky. They're kind of fortunate in a way that they could actually, you know, sort it on the spot. But that could have been quite easily an absolute catastrophe of the highest degree. I mean, we might have had to strip that entire part out, especially if that was in the top part. I think that little part's in here, yeah, got it. Right, there we go. That's that part finally done. So we just did the wrong with these plates in the bottom there. Right, we're turning it over. Now we've got these plates now going on top. I think sometimes you do have to count how many studs or what it is. Right, we're almost at the end of bag 4. So we've got the 2 plates there. We're now putting these beams on. So we've got 4 of these. So this is what's going to attach it to the actual Falcon. Now this is going that way. Get the orientation correct. So that's going the same way. And it's going there. Good, good, good. Good in the hood. There, and then, oh, now. Yeah, that one has got the 2. This one's got a separate. There we go. That's that part done. So over the page, 135, 136. So step number 297. So we're installing in here. Where's that one? Where's that one before going? I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Now we've got these pins going in. So again, these are going in like half, just to the end. So this is what's going to hold it into the ship. I don't see where that tile box. No, the tile. The one before. Oh, I see it. It's down here. It's on this corner. Couldn't really see it there. There we go. So that is that. And this part is now going to go into the Millennium Falcon, which is in this back bit. So I may have to... Let's get this round. So we're just going in this cavity here. So I think I can bring it in... what way is it going? So they've got it like this. So I think it's going that way. Yeah, it's going this way. So this comes up, and basically it fits in the bottom here. So let's just get these pins in. Hopefully these pins go in this time, and there's nothing. Oh, is that? No. I'm looking at that and I'm saying no. Please don't be a pin in there. Oh, it's quite an awkward little part. This. Let's just see. Right, so that one is going. Yeah, that's going in that end block. You're kind of levitating it halfway up. That's it. Right, that's in. And then we can get this one in. Oh, it's just getting this pin in. For some reason it just sticks. There we go. And that, oh, sorry. I don't know how many times I broke this pipe off the back. There we go. I had to twist that a little bit. Get that little rear section in, that just falling out a little bit. There we go. So that's us in. Whew. Right, that's the rear pocket connected. So what else are we building here? So as you can probably see, so that's the, oh, it's getting very difficult to show because this mic's kind of in the way. So you can see here, this one has been detailed, but you can see in this one it's not been detailed, but you could detail that out if you really so desire. There's a lot of options of putting stuff in here, to be honest. But that's the floor section complete, and look at the underside. As you can probably see, we've got, well, maybe do it this way. Oh, that's that wee compartment thing fell out again. So you can see that the base there, this little part keeps coming out. It just sits in here. It's meant to be like a hidden compartment, but it's kind of annoying because it just keeps coming out. I may, and to get it in, you've got it. I think it's for hiding stuff. I'm going to try and put Chewie's blaster over it. Hold it in. Oh my god. Have you ever tried putting a minifig in and press down and the legs just go back? Right, I'm going to put him there. Right, anyway, let's continue. So we don't really have a lot left here on bag number 4. Right, where's this one going into this? See, I think these, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going in there. And that one's going just beside it. But then you've got to get that one up there. There we go. Some little niggles here and there, but again, you know, it wouldn't be a Lego build if you didn't have some kind of, you know, issue. I've got a little 2x. Yeah, that block element, that really, I mean obviously the colour's different, right? You can see that. So I need to keep these actually. Put them there. They're not, we don't need them yet. Right, what have we got here? So we're building up this little section. So we've got that little block, so the grills are going that way. So I will be doing more Falcon diaries. I'm kind of going through that Haynes manual book. So just picking out points, details, you know, just general stuff about the Falcon. So that I think's going in there. Like that. And then we're plating this up. So these plates are going along. So we've got, yeah, we're going to say we've got different style plates here. and here. So there we go. Over the page in this big massive manual, 137, 138. Right, let's go. Let's go. Right, there we go. Right, flipping it over. And we've got a little grey piece at the end. And then we've got this little piece, the little black. There we go. So we've got that there. Now, I've got these pins here. So they're going in. These are the ones with a little part at the end, a little Technic cross hatch element to it. Yeah, so they're just going in there. So they're going in like so, just in here. Now they've got all these little, there's a little section out of it, so I usually line them all up just because that's the way they've got it in the manual. So we're building a little part onto the end here. There we go. So this little part here, quite a simple little, it's just clipping on, so it's clipping on here. So there we go, so it's got some kind of hinge element to it. Hi Kate, I've been building since 11 PM at night. It's now 2:50 in the morning. Oof, I'm taking a little break. Anya's sleeping. Anya's she's snoozing. Kate's on.
Oh, Kate.
Anya's there. Yeah, as soon as I say she's sleeping, she wakes up. Ugh.
I was dozing.
No, she was dozing. Right. It's been one of those days, Kate. We've been just.
So tired.
Yeah. Right, that's us. There we go. So I think this is going to be maybe starting to build the edge of the Falcon, because we've now got all the little the compartments below. Yeah, so this part now is going on the Falcon. So it's going on this part here and here, I believe. So
Hi Kate, I'm home here.
right, I see. So there's 3 pins here that we've put on the bottom of the Falcon. So this, by the looks of it, is going in here. So these are just attaching in like so. Oh, I've just hit that light. So there we go. We're putting that in there, and I believe this is going to probably angle at some kind of. I don't know whether that's going right round like that. We'll put it that way anyway. But I think that's going to be the rear sort of, say, fuselage. It probably isn't really technically called that in a Falcon. And I think we're going to be building the same on the other side. Don't know, I say that quite a lot because in a way that's what some of these builds do. It's just like you're just repeating what you built on the other side. So theoretically it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that's going there, and this one's in here, which will make how many holes? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Just checking my hole count there. There we go. Now we'll get the little. Oh, Anya, there's a block just went down there. Got it. Aye. There we go.
Aye, Kate, I've been here
Yeah.
since Wednesday. But we've just been relaxing in each other's company, just
Yeah, it's just a kind of chill day.
chilling it, aye.
Now, did I have that one the right way? I think I did have it. I've just noticed that this one is up and down the way, but right, no, it was, yeah, because it's reverse, because the pins are now, yeah, okay. So it is that way. Just when I'm building it, because I'm building it, you know, the other way round. Started to kind of panic there for a second. I thought I was building it the wrong way.
Kate, did you get your wee Christmas hat?
Oh, that's right. You were it's in back order here in the UK. Because me and Anya are going to be building that probably soonish.
Yeah,
Maybe not. I mean, I'll say soonish.
a couple of weeks, yeah.
Ballpark figure, yeah. Just for a heads up, as they say in the industry.
Yeah.
Right, so again, turning this over. Then we've got this little 3 block going there. And then we've got that little black cross member just going in here. And then we've got these parts again. Just sticking them in as I go. Right, so they are, I believe that's going to go that way. So I'm going to put these little notches facing up the way, because that's the way they've got it here. So again, we're building this little piece at the end. So that's going down there, that goes on there, that part goes along the edge, and then that clips on. There we go. And then I believe that's just going to clip on to the Falcon, and that's, yeah, I've got a few extras, but you've got to remember this is quite a big step. So the parts that are there, I've got this part here, which I think was out bag 5. I'm just going to stick that there. And
Thanks, Roman. Yeah, I'm still here.
got an extra there. So, and that's going on the other side. So it's got a little skirt area on the Falcon just at the back here. Boxing in the back of this, like these, the landing gear. So again, we're just locating the Technic pins there, and then that is just bolting in. There we go. Make sure that's in. Yep. So there we go. That's the Falcon. That's bag 4, done and dusty. So you can see a little bit of this skirting at the back here, just where the landing legs are. Jeez, man, she's getting yeah. She's getting big, but you can see the scope you can do here with the, you know, decking out these 2 crew areas. You could do quite a lot. It's something that I may dig into at a later date. At this moment in time, I'm just interested in building the Falcon, kind of as is. Right, she can sit just up there. So we've got a few little greebles here. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to say I've got 2 of these, but they go on this side bit. Just when I see them. So they're going just there. I think it's both in this section. Oh, because that's on, it's quite difficult. I'm trying to get it. If I'd built it when it was on, it's getting your fingers in. There we go. So I just missed those 2 little parts on there. Got some little wedges, which is unusual. Ah, do you know what? I see one. Speak of the devil.
Yes, the Romans saying to everybody it's been Friday to like and share your stream.
Ah, cool. Do you know
It
what?
looks Roman brick saying it looks cool with the progress.
There we go. I actually missed a little bit, and I've missed a little bit in there. So basically, so what I'm doing here is I'm actually checking what I've got left in terms of extras, and I just noticed that I've missed a couple of little. I've got these, which you don't usually get extra. That's in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think everybody does this when you build Lego. You look at your extras. If you've got anything that's like singles, like all of this stuff, I don't know if you can see there, I've got a little green part, I've got these are all standard extras. When you've got a part like those cheese soaps, one by two, sorry, excuse me, those are usually not extras. So right, so that's bag 4 done. So we're on to bag 5, which I've kind of got it out. I'm going to put these stickers safely in the Haynes manual. That's why you never put anything on the edge of a chair. It's my wee battery and Anya's old phone. It's old for a reason.
Is it broken?
Right.
It's not broken, but
Yeah, it's
the
got a
screen's
cracked
broken.
screen, so. Right, here we go, guys and girls. Bag 5, and this is the end of my pre-made box 1. So the Falcon came in 4 boxes inside, obviously, the bigger box.
Roman saying Dan would be such a cool instructor if he teaches.
Yeah, do you know what? I probably actually, that's the thing. I probably would be quite a good teacher. You know, because I'm quite good at teaching people. Some Technic pins there. Right, that bag's empty. I'm just going to put these down. Now, do you know what? I'll put them in the bigger bag. I do believe this part fell out the bag. This fell on the floor. I was looking for. I think I was good. I've got parts coming for the Milky Way to put it up on the wall. But that's kind of like. Oh, these parts look small enough to go in here. Although in saying that, those do look quite. Here's more of these pins. Oh, I don't know. I feel that's a separate tub here, but I don't really. I do have tubs, but. Oh. Got a rubber band around this one. Because I was looking for just like Technic pieces like this kind of thing. And then I realised I was over engineering the Milky Way setup. So I kind of really just went basic. So that'll be up on the wall not long. In fact, the parts that I ordered are coming from a guy called Bricks of Scotland, which I've done dealings with him in the past, and Brick Ill. Well, there's an interesting little part there. It's like a custom piece by the looks of it. So those parts are coming as we speak. I think these parts are big enough to maybe go in here. So I may just take these out and use that little tub for the smaller parts that I had. Yeah, these are quite big parts. These don't really need to be in here. Right, there we go. I'm going to empty this one because this has got some pins and stuff. There we go. Right, that can go down there. Right, whew. Goodness me. Right, we're off and running again. So step 5, we are going to need the back tubes for the sub-white engines. And it looks as if we're building this part here. So we're building the rear of the Millennium Falcon, that almost like the back end up from the landing bay part we just built here. We're going to be building this on the kind of framework for the basic sub-white engines, which is pretty cool. There is actually an option. I am not at this moment in time, because I don't think it's going to be that big of a reconstruction. I may possibly be upgrading the engines to some kind of build, but at this moment in time, I'm not like, it's not. Yeah, I'm going to do it, or I'm not going to do it. I don't know. At this moment in time, I want to build it kind of as it comes out of the box, and then the plan is to perhaps make improvements on it, upgrades, stuff like that. But that's going to be at a later date. Right, so these. Oh, I've dropped. Oh no. But that's something I can do at a later date. That's almost like sometime next year. Bringing it out and maybe looking at it, building little, upgrades and stuff to it, and then basically just doing it as an actual build. See if I could get this. I might get this mic. I don't think that's really going to work, is it? Maybe get that there and put that just here. That could be better. As long as I don't tip that, because that could be quite nasty. Right, what have we got? Right, we've got. Yeah, I've definitely got a cold. Definitely feel it. It's like it's that way you get like a cold. You get that kind of throat, that sort of. New bag 5, yes. Every set does surprise me with a new piece takes. Well, yeah, I mean that piece there is like a very much. Where did I put it? There. That's like a custom made piece, like a greeboy type of part for the Falcon. So. So here we go. We're off and running in bag 5. Again, we're not going to get this finished, bag 5. So this will be come back next week. The bags are quite big, so even if you started bag 5, it probably will be a couple hours stream. So, but I want to keep it fresh. I really do like the idea of doing these little parts, and sort of it gives me something to really look forward to. Right, I'm looking for. Yes, got him. Yeah, Anya's tired. Wee hen. But if you just so chat's not too bad. Any Lego conventions? That's an interesting. Yeah,
we would love that.
we possibly we possibly are looking into that. I think there's. I don't even know. See, we're quite close to Glasgow, but I don't know if there's many. I think there is some that will obviously come to Glasgow, but yeah, we're going to keep an eye out, because I think we would love to go to a convention, and obviously we've got now I see where that wee stop's going. Obviously we could do like a vlog type thing. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out. I need to. I think there's like websites you go on, and it kind of tells you where they're going to be. But yeah, that's a definite That's a definite thing. Roman bricks. There we go, and then that little part. There we go. Right, we've got some little, well, those little grey stubby parts that you can, it's like a Technic pin, but you can put parts on it. There they are there. So we're going to get the orientation of these, so I think we're basically going in that hole. That hole. And it's this part here's facing up as well. Yeah, I do like, I like to, I think it's good, like that thing there that I had that problem where I missed parts. You know, it's quite an easy thing to do in Lego where you put the wrong brick in, and sometimes bricks will fit. You know, and I think that's a good thing, that I show, you know, we're not all building legends and we do it perfect every time. You do make mistakes, but it's good that you can rectify those mistakes. I think it's good to show it on stream as well. So there we go, we're building this little part here. So we've done that. We're now building another couple of these grey brick parts hanging down here. There's the other one there. Yeah, I've definitely got a cold. There we go. So in this part we've got another two of these going on and tiles in the front, so I'll put these bricks, these are going on top here. And then we've got some, now they might be in this part, just looking, I don't know if they are actually, to see, I think they're one before, so they're usually not in this size. I think they'll be in here somewhere. That's a darker grey. I do see that the white coloured one. Definitely seems to be the darker one. But I don't actually see... It's got 4 as well, so right, there's one. Right, I see the one going up there. Right, I'll get these little. These will be in here somewhere. Oh, that's them there. They are in there. I'm just going to pick them out. I think that's the darker. But are they snot plates or something? I think that they're called. Right, I'm going to put them on there because they go there, and I think these ones go up the inside. Yeah. I should have another one here. There it is. And then these wee snot plates are going just there, there. 2 at the end facing upweight. These wee tubs are great, but see when they're full, they're quite a pain because you've got to kind of do this like shuffle technique to get these out. I think I'm looking for another one. There it is. But they're good at coming out. They've got like a beveled corner, so you can actually scoop them up, which is quite good. Yeah, we're almost there. I think I was at 599. Oh, but by the way, how's it going, AJ? Poke Open. I'll just call you AJ. Welcome in, buddy, or welcome back. Yeah, I had 599, but I lost. Somebody went. As they do. Yeah, there's the not. I'm trying to think where the wee parts are. It must be in here then. It's those little soap parts. Ah, there's one. Got one. There's the other one. Where is it? It's got to be in here. No. No. There it is. You got them. So these are going like that. It's open that way. And we've actually got two of those parts. So there's one. There's the other one. So these are actually going... Ah, right. Got it. So these are actually going on top of the part that I'm going to put on. So these are actually fitting here and there. So that's quite an interesting little... As I say, that's maybe a brick that's just made for the Falcon. I don't know. And then these are sloping away like this. Quite a nice little greeboy type attachment. There we go. So that's what we've got there. So we're over the page. So this part is fitting right in the rear, right in the old Genghis Khan. So I think I'm going to have to maybe just be careful how I lift this up. So there's 4 pins here, just at the rear. This is attaching like so. So I think we're going in like, yep, that's in. That's in. There we go. Oh yeah. So there we go. There's the back end. So these little plates here basically just marry up here. And that's like the back end. That's that rear bottom section encased. Alright, 145 to 146. So here we go. We're building now. We've got a little section here, by the looks of it, it's just coming on. So we've got a part going underneath, which is joining that part on by the looks of it. Right, that's... I'm just actually looking here, right, this is going to be difficult. Nobody said building this was easy. Right, I am now going to be turning this over. Oh, do you know what? That's that stupid little hatch. Right. So we're putting a little plate just in here. And I think it's going to be... Is it that one? I think it's that. I need to actually... I'm covering my plans here. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So that's quite nice because that really just marries this back portion here into this. There we go. Jeez man, she's big. She's a big girl. But she's getting more sturdier, except for that stupid little plate. I don't know where it went actually. Oh, we've got some more parts going in here actually. We've got some parts going in the top, so let's get them done. So we've got a little tile, 2 of those little tiles, and I think we've got 2 of these little parts. It's kind of hard to kind of show you because it's basically just in the top here. So we've got a part going just here and here. And then we've got a little tile soap, which is going to be one there. And I think it's going... Yeah, it's going inwards. Oh. You know, lost that there. There we go. And another one. Where are you? Where did I get that tile? Was it in? I'm sure it was in this one. There it is. Got it. We got it. Right, that's in there. I'm going to grab this piece that fell on the floor. Right, that's looking quite solid at the back actually. So this little piece, this is like a little trapdoor. Now where did it go? It's not a crucial piece, it's only one before. So it's sitting out. I might actually just... do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on top of a pog's head. Or a pog. Because it's just going to, every time we tip up the Falcon, it's just going to tip. Right, turn this over. Ooh. So we're now building, it's at the back sub-white section, where the engines are. That's going to be quite a fun part. We maybe will get that. Oh, we're getting close to time. I'll maybe go 5-10 minutes over. Tend to celebrate 600 subscribers, support and love that. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I only need 2, so we're getting there. Did I make it to 200? Is that updated as we are? Oh, so I have. I've got 600. Thank you very much, everybody. It's not updated on my stream, obviously. And you're sleeping through this glorious moment. Dude, that's a big milestone. That's, you know, if you told me even just like a year ago that I would have, you know, 600, I would probably say, nah, no chance. So greatly appreciated to the 600. 2 people have subscribed, so takes me up to the 600. Hopefully I stay there and I don't dip back down. But yeah, greatly appreciated. It's I think Roman Bricks was 1,000. You made 1,000 subscribers, which is just a phenomenal achievement. I suppose that's the kind of next step, you know, 700, and then from there on up. But I'm looking for a little grey tile here, but for the life of me I cannot see. Oh, trying to get my leg there. Stretching the old calf muscles. Where is it? So a little grey tile. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Do you know, it is. I mean, I definitely have seen, since I've started doing Lego, I've seen a lot more interaction in my channel. I mean, you know, if you probably look at my channel, I've done a lot of stuff like bike vlogs. I actually need to reinvigorate my bike vlog. And obviously I do my kind of golf, my digital golf as well. You know, my kind of sports side of things. And it's all just good. You know, it really is just enjoyable. And I've enjoyed doing YouTube. Let's go in there. Well, that's a little 3-block in it. I might be in here actually. There it is. Got him. So I'm actually, me and Anya are watching. Oh, by the way, Anya, 600 subscribers.
Oh, well done, darling.
Thank you very much. Anya's kind of dozing at the moment, so she's. But yeah, that's a big achievement. Massive. In fact, that little piece is in there. Yeah, huge. So there we go. We building this little section. But yeah, it's a big achievement. Big achievement. Right, that part's going there. I'll get this grey piece on there. And that.
Just to let everybody know, in Scotland it's now becoming dark.
Yeah, it's getting dark here. So our clocks went back an hour. So it gives us. I'm trying to think. What does it benefit? It gives us a bit more time in the morning.
Aye, it's not so dark apparently in the
Yeah.
morning. But it's still dark when we
Yeah,
wake
I mean
up.
it's 6.5 a dozen. Yeah, I need the other one. I need that one. 600. So there we go. Get this. Now we're turning it. We're flipping it over. Got one of these big parts going. It looks as if it's attaching here. No, got a little part, a little cheeky grey block that I nearly missed there. I think that's going like that. Yep, and then that's going there. There we go. Flipping it over again. And right, we've got another 4. Look at that. Really, I love these red bricks. It's like a kind of wine colour. It's not red actually, it's wine, burgundy. They're all raw burgundy. Right, over the page, 147, which is highest. Well, technically, I don't think it is a highest breaking because you can get over it, but I think if you get a fill to start, then theoretically you could. Anyway, a 147. Yeah. Oh, right. Now, what we got here? What is going on here?
Breakfast.
Oh, we always laugh at that, me and Rania. Right, there's a gap in. Oh, that's a wee cheeky. It's a wee cheeky biscuit. Wait till I just go back here. Yeah, okay. Right, so that is going right down the bottom, and then that's going to create a little gap, which I've just noticed when I put this one on. Yep, that's it. That's it. Right, we've got another 4 tile. There it is there. That is going here. And then we've got one of these little, I think, yeah, there. Two of these.
You know that picture on the telly? It looks like an upside down football boot. Football shoe.
Does it?
I've missed it.
I think I just get the tail end it.
Aye. The white underneath and the black.
Right, that's going there. So we've got these little attachment points. This one I think is going here. Actually, no, that's not. There's a little 1x2 and cheekily just manoeuvred in there, and that's going there. So that's good. That's it. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to keep your eyes in stocks here.
Kate, what you building?
Well, she wasn't. Oh, what did she said earlier?
Oh, did she?
Where was it now?
If you got Darren on the big screen.
Building since 11 p.m. Oh,
Aye.
she just said she was building, right.
I thought she said she was just building since 11.
Right, we've got these little clips going on. So these are very strategically placed clips, and they're almost going at an angle. I imagine that angle maybe can be determined by how much it can turn round. I think that's the most it can turn round. So it's on the angle, but that stub is impeding it. So I'm going to go with that kind of, that sort of location. Yeah. Well, it can actually turn right round. I think we're just going to have to maybe adjust them. Because we will be putting some, yeah, I can see we're actually putting some pipe work. Right, this one is going tell you one thing, these are very... This one's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, so it's going there. Right, I'm going to build this bottom part here because there's a little... So, according to this, it looks as if that's there. And then we've got a little wing part going there. Like that. And then we've got one of those little hook parts going just basically up here. So all the hooks are facing that way.
I just only got the head of the T-Rex to do that.
Ah, that's right. You're still doing that big T-Rex build. That's cool. That's a big build. Right, we're now going to... Now I'm going to be putting on these little pipes. So we've got 4 of these. So there's like a little... I think it's like the binocular brick. It's this. I think they're meant to be little like binocular. It's maybe going to be hard to show you. So we've got 4 of them. And then there's going to be pipes attaching to that, which is in this side here. And we've got 4. Do you know what? I'm going to take these out the tub as I need them because I think they're easier to get from here than it is the other way. Right. So that's what we're getting. We're putting pipes in like so. But I can grab these pipes from the tub. I think if I put them out onto my manual, it could be quite difficult to lift them. It kind of contains them in this tub, which is a bonus. The old Brucey bonus. Right. These are now going to be clipping in, so we've got some other attachments. What we're needing, just so that's this. It's this block here that I need. So this is attaching in, by the looks of it, just here. And then we're going to be putting these parts. So these are clipping in. By the looks of it, we're clipping it in. Now remember, there's going to be there's a circular part and there's a square part. So I think we're going to be putting the square part. And I think these are just clipping in like so, right up there.
Just called a dinosaur Uncle Rex.
Uncle Rex. That's cool. Ah, right, I see. So this one here is attached to the other side. And the same with this one. Right, there we go. So we've got these little greebly parts. These little kind of pipe work things. Don't know what they're called. Part of the sub-white engines. Oh, got a wee tickly throat there, which is interesting. Right, so we're putting this down, we're laying this down here, and then we're putting some white brackets. Old barbecue brackets. They're going there. Got another Weinberg, and that's basically locking those little parts in. Right, let's go over it. Right, I'm going to skip ahead because we're getting to the end of the stream basically. So I'm going to look to see yeah, we might just do to 360 here because it looks as if that's going to complete that rear element. And I think the next page, yeah, we're going to install that and then we're on to a completely new build. So we'll do up to this page, we've got a couple of pages. We're going to basically complete this back arch here. Hopefully it's not going to be too caddywampus. I've been wanting to use that word for a while, caddywampus. Right, we're now putting on a lot of little greeblies and attachments. I'm just looking at that, yeah. So this is the thing with the Falcon, there's a lot of little attachments. In fact, we've got one of these little, it's almost like an R2-D2 head. That's going right in there. So I'll get that part in, just in here. Now we've got 2 of these building up. Now we're building 2 of these. Where are the... Ah, right, I see it. There and there. Cool. Right, we have got... one of these. Yeah, Anya's tired, man. She's sweeping on and
I'm
off. She's...
trying not
Yeah,
to.
I'm not... I just... She's tired. Wee birdie's tired. Little birdie, little birdie.
Kate, I do a lot of study,
Yeah, she's...
and when I come to Darren's, I don't need to worry about anything, or I just unwind when I come down. So I find I do doze off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to build probably tomorrow. I was thinking of building the wee Northern Lights thing because I seen the Northern Lights the other day.
I was going to say to you said about that.
So me and I, well, excuse me, I had some burps. Oh, me and Anya might build that tomorrow. That's a possibility. But then again, you know, tomorrow it's another day, and it's
See your mum and
yeah,
dad tomorrow
we've kind of not been up.
for
We'll wait and see.
yeah.
But Anya will be. Yeah, she's just been really busy. Like it's tough actually. I mean, it's not an easy.
Then looking after my friend.
Yeah, that's right. A friend was in hospital. She had a hip replacement, so she's been out of hospital. Anya was up looking after her, so a sleep pattern's never that great anyway. But I think it's been a wee bit extra specially kind of weird.
Well, you're always putting your window open to make sure she doesn't need
Yeah.
anything else. Plus, I was sleeping on a 2-seater sofa.
Ah, we've got a little cheese slope on the top there. Right, so that's going in there. It's again squaring everything up. A little cheese slope. So these are like there's almost like actuators at the back that I think close and shut when the sub-white engines go. It's a bit like an afterburner with an engine that's got like almost little fingers that open and close with the afterburner.
Oh, she's got Lord of the Rings.
So that looks as if it's going in.
Listen, by switch Lego.
Ah, yeah, that is
Do next
not.
out of Lord of the Rings sets. Rivendell or the Shire. Oh, definitely the Shire, Kate.
Right, how is this attaching? I think this part here is the one that's attaching to the box. So they've got it up. Ah, right. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. So it's attaching onto this point, this here. That makes total sense.
The reason I say the Shire is I just think it's a nice wee build. I always like that in the Lord of the Rings.
So I'm just squaring up these parts here because I think I'm looking at how they've got it. I think it's like that. Yeah, so that's going in there. There we go.
Darren Kate's got 2 Lord of the Rings sets.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Just added these little tower parts on. Oh, that's cool. I need some advice. Which other shit should I build next? Lord of the Rings, Rivendell, or the Shire? God, I don't know. I know I don't know a lot of those kits.
The Shire's Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah. That's a tough one, to be honest. I'm quite like, I may have builds coming up soon that I will put a little poll and just to see what one I build, because there's some of them that are very similar. You know, they're kind of roughly the same kind of idea. The like Star Wars Star Cruisers. So if I build one or I build the other, it doesn't really matter too much. So I may put a poll up and just see what one wins, and I'll build that one. Because I'm going to build all of them anyway, so... I don't know. I think sometimes it's... Yeah, I don't know. I get a feeling for a kit. You know, there's something I want to build and I'll build it. You know, and it's like...
Yeah, I get that, because...
It's hard to explain. Because you came through with a kit the other day and I went, no, I don't want to build that. I want to build this. And it was just... It's hard to explain. It just... It's like something for dinner. Somebody will make and go, no, I'll eat that. But it's not that you don't enjoy it. But you know, your mindset, and then somebody will say, I'll make mac and cheese. You go, oh God, I could die for mac and cheese.
No, French toast.
Yeah, we had French toast.
Done with beautiful French toast. Oh,
that was good.
It was so nice.
The idea, and this is my French toast, you let it soak. So you need a little bit of soak time. And then you bake. I can eat quite a lot of slices of French toast. So I'll make 4 slices. You dunk it, get your dish, dump it in, just kind of wait a couple of minutes, turn it over, rinse and repeat. That one you flip over, you turn it over, you flip that over, you turn that over, you just keep rotating them. But you want to get it so that it penetrates in. Nothing worse than a French toast that's like dry in the middle. You need it to be puffy in the middle.
It was lovely.
And it's not like a Michelin chef star type thing, but it's a simple thing to make. But some people really just don't do it justice, like stovies and sausages.
No, I made oh gosh, I made my French stovies.
Yeah.
This is my new best thing to make. Darren's mum told me how to make it.
Have we told folk? I think we probably have.
Aye,
It's just a Scottish dish of like root veg, potatoes, turnip, or swede, depending where you come from. Carrot.
An
Onion, and then we put flat slice sausage. It's like a flat long sausage, and some people put other stuff. I'm not buying any of this corned beef stuff. That's just no, for me that's no stovies.
She puts in it, because when I was saying about it, she went, oh, corned beef. Went, oh no, I didn't put corned beef.
No, see, nah.
Yeah, she was in heaven that night.
But everybody's different. Stovies really is quite a very specific dish that's different. Like my mum made it that way, and that's the way I've made it. I've never really made it, but that's the way I've ate it.
You've always
had it that way. In theory, there probably isn't really. Well, these are slightly angled by the looks of it, so I think they've got.
A lot of people do put corned beef in it,
yeah.
But that is corned beef hash.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what people do. So these are just slightly off centre, so I'm keeping them there because I think that's the way it's going to be. Right, I'm looking for a little. I think there may be in heat. Oh no, I see it. There it is. Got him. Right, so we're adding soaps here. There's another soap. So I say we'll finish building this part. I don't think. I'm trying to think. We might have another one of these parts. Yeah, I'll keep building anyway. Yeah, we're still not too bad.
An hour and a half, darling. What have you been on?
Yeah, I'm just over my. It's kind of an hour and a half build time. So, right, we've got 3 block, which is going to be something. There it is. That's up there.
I'll tell you what I do want, Kate. I want the yoga.
So we've been watching the Mandal. Well, me and Anya have been watching the Mandal. So she missed the first couple of episodes, but I don't really think, because the story develops, but it's like individual stories, so you don't need to be. But but she's been watching that, and she's kind of getting into
I like Boba Fett better though.
to Grogu. Yeah, and that just right on point. We're watching the Book of Boba.
Which I
So
like
Boba
better.
Fett's good.
I like Mandalorian. I'll watch the last season. I'll finish it. But I do like Boba Fett's story.
Yeah.
But I want the Grogu with the wee prambly and thing. The wee
Nice wee pram.
with wee pram. Oh.
Yeah, Grogu's. They really did a good job with the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is just it's just good. I can't believe that it was 6 years ago yesterday that it started. I just did not think it was as far back as that. But it's a great TV show. Absolutely phenomenal.
It really is.
And it kind of tells the story as well. It brings in obviously Boba Fett when he went into the Sarlacc pit and how he got out. And I mean, obviously Boba Fett as well is quite an interesting story because that actor played Boba Fett in the Clone Wars. I don't think he was in the Phantom Menace, but I think he was definitely in the Clone Wars. He played Jango Fett. So theoretically, Boba Fett was a clone of Jango Fett.
I thought that.
So in a
I
way,
wasn't sure.
that actor that played Boba Fett in that series was the guy that played Jango Fett in the Phantom Menace all the years ago. So theoretically, it's Boba Fett because that is who. Well, I mean, back in the day, it was a different actor that played Boba Fett.
So is Jango Fett still alive then?
No, he died.
He died.
Yeah,
So
he
that
got his
was why
head.
he's a clone.
He got his head decapitated. And Boba Fett saw. Boba Fett saw that. So he saw his dad basically get, murdered because he was on that. He was a kind of bounty hunter, so he was kind of doing his own thing, but he kind of sided with the Empire.
Okay, but I'm talking about saw that bit where he lifted the helmet up.
Yeah. So yeah, he died, and obviously Boba Fett saw it. So Boba Fett he had that image.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Book of Boba, I think we've only done two or three episodes.
Yeah, because there's a lot in it, as in a lot of story in the.
Yeah, all the war. Well, it's all news. It's. I don't think it's what's called canon. So there we go. There's a little Greeboy part we've just done. I'm looking for this plate. I don't. Oh, there it is.
And the good thing about it is the characters. I know their faces, and I know I've just seen them in that. So you start. So I can then start to build up a bit of a picture.
Yeah.
But I do get a bit excited with it.
It's good. It's a good.
It's a good program.
It's a good TV series.
I can't believe I'm even saying I'm watching it. Oh, it's that now, darling.
So, but actually, I think we're in season 3 of the Mandalorian.
I've got the last one to see.
I got both the Treks. Oh, the T-Rex head. Also the Triceratops, yeah. That's on sale at the moment over in this place. Uncle Rex is a cool name. It is a cool name.
Is it not? Is it?
Yeah, Kate's got both of the wee heads, the T-Rex and the Triceratops.
The wee things that,
yeah. There's a guy, they're on sale here in the UK. Somewhere.
I think it was Smith's.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say the T-Rex, but I can't remember the name of the other one.
Triceratops. Oh, aye.
Yeah. No.
Anya's in a different state at the moment.
Oh, do you know, Kate, you wouldn't believe it to see me. I'm lying with my.
So there we go. That's going to clip onto this. Are you ready? Oh yeah. So there we go. That's you can see there the back. So we've got another section. Do I build? Yeah, we'll build that little section, and that will complete that little part. And that is going to do the Falcon Friday. Somebody's tooting their horn.
So they are.
Toot 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 toot. Yeah. Now where is? They have these little grey plates, and for the life of me, when I look, I can't see them.
Here's somebody new. Bricks in the North creates set. I built this set 2017 in 14 hours and 40 minutes.
Oof.
Have fun and take your time. Oh yeah, you need to.
Bricks in the North. Yeah, that's. I think it was 15 hours to 24 hours was the average build time. Up there, they are. Got them.
Satisfied with that.
Yeah.
Satisfied, that's that.
Yeah, that's
Aye.
pretty cool.
We always like the wee snaps. Love your Pika t-shirt, Darren.
A little Pikachu. Pikachu! Is that? Now, I think that's. Yeah, that was grey. There's sand, so there's different coloured elements on the Falcon. Just when I see that. It's one of those little. Oh, that's a wee bit different. Right. I'm looking for a grey 4 tile piece, which is going up from here. Now we've got a little. Did I get the other wing element in here? Did I get it somewhere else? Where is it? There's that little there it is there. I need that. And I need that. So that's up the top here. This part is... So we're kind of building this different... Little subtle colour differences on the Falcon. Like patches.
And Kate, another reason I don't... you don't really see me when Darren's doing his Falcon Friday. Because it's a kind of... It says kind of build, but it needs all the room.
Yeah, there's
no. I would be in his way sitting at the wee table at the breakfast bar.
I mean, I could make room,
Yeah.
to be honest, but...
Oh! We nearly had an accident.
That was close.
With those wee bricks.
Well, I'm going to watch it on my stream. That page came out. Oh, wait. Oh! That teetered on the edge.
Yeah.
And that's all little bits. That's why I don't like having that there, if I'm
It's
honest.
sliding.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't
I might
sit
put
next
the little
to
feet on.
Darren when he's building it because he needs all that room.
Yeah.
So I can just lie here and enjoy chatting with everybody.
Yeah, so Anya's really covering... She's covering a lot of bases here because she's looking at chat, which is good. Because I'm kind of, deep in this sort of, like, making sure... Because this is a very technical build. There's a lot of little parts. Placement of pieces is very... you've got to have your wits about you. Because mistakes can be made. But yeah, Anya, we'll get Anya in builds.
Yeah. I mean, we've got lots coming up that I'll, be in for.
There we go.
Bricks in the North said he built the Falcon 75192.
Yep.
14 if I'm... Yes, with some breaks, of course.
Yeah.
You guys love it.
Yes, it's a build. I've been waiting to build this for many years. It is a bucket list build for me.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to build it when it first came out. I looked at it. The price was obviously it's a lot of money. And but I always thought, one day I'll just bide my time. I'll get it when I get it, and lo and behold, here we are. But yeah, it's an awesome build so far, and when it's finished, it's gonna look amazing.
When Darren's finishing up the stream, Kate, I'll come and let you see me on.
Yeah, I'll move along
on the camera.
Yeah.
Because I'll show you my wee t-shirt I've got on. It's a slight Christmassy themed t-shirt, and we can always chat whether you can see me or whether not. I'm always enjoy we chat. When I can keep my eyes open, that is.
Yeah, God, she's been dozing, Kate.
Oh, it's terrible. 1 minute I'm awake, next minute I wake up and think, oh my gosh, I fell asleep.
So I'm getting towards the end. I'm going to build this section and then we're going to call a day.
Yeah, because we're going to have chicken tikka masala. and a wee garlic naan.
I kind of want to finish it at a part where I know I've finished, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm trying to kind of get sort of like this stuff done. That way it's like, you know, it's a nice place to finish. I'm not just like finishing in the middle of nowhere. Right. Putting these little clips on again. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to put these wine piece tiles in because that sets the that sets up where those parts go. So you're always better to do them. So it's half and half here, and a little tile up here, and then that part's going up like that, and then little one in there, little one in there. There we go. So you see, there's a little colour variation. Then we've got these clips. So these clips, I know where this one goes. Stud along, goes in there. That little clip goes roughly in like that. And there's another little clip up here. Just basically there. Yep. Right. Over the page. Without knocking that over. Right, again, we're building 4 of these little pole pieces with these little binocular parts. There's one there. There's the other one. Right, again, I'm just going to pick these out when I need them because it's easier to slide it up the tub. Crock it in tubs. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Hi, Bricks in the north, where are you from?
It's got to be the Northern Hemisphere.
Aye, I thought it would be north of somewhere, but I'm just wondering where. Kate, Bricks in the north, he put his...
Oh, you got it in a wee bar. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to get a stand, an acrylic stand,
Definitely.
to have it up like this.
You definitely don't. Because it's a big build. And a lot of work.
Right, these little greebles are going on. Again, they roughly just need to be facing out the way. There probably is quite a direct location.
You've got 8 in watching, that's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Darling, see him. Oh, Kate! You've just took the words right out of
My mouth!
It must have been while you were kissing me. Yeah, I was just about to say, Kate, have we started anything for Christmas? We've not started decorating the house.
Decoration!
We have purchased
Just stop saying that.
our first Christmas decorations together. We got that the other week. I've got a little Christmas tree at my flat in East Kilbride. I'm going to bring down because I've got lots of lovely baubles and stuff. So yeah, I need to speak nice to my brother to see if he'll bring me down. I've got what we call a down week, not this week coming.
Oh, I've got a
but the
little
week
part that I
after.
think I missed.
I think it starts like the 24th, and I'm off all that week, so I'm going to see if my brother will.
Just
bring-
actually, I think I forgot a little square in there.
Bring me down and
Don't bring me down, Roos.
sing as you decorate. I know. Okay, I'm always singing, Dan.
I don't know if I'd call it singing, but I mean,
Yeah,
me
try.
personally.
If we have a wee word, we'll have a wee song for it.
Right, we've got that part in there. So again, we're building these little, kind of, these parts. These, oh jeez, if you can find that part. These little parts here.
Kate, is Thanksgiving started? Is that not? so many. Okay, when does your when does Thanksgiving start for you? Before I thought it was something 40. Do you know what it is? 42 days or something before Christmas. They have Thanksgiving. Oh no, no. Kate's Australia, isn't she?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you do Thanksgiving, Kate? Am I talking nonsense? Is it just America that does Thanksgiving?
I think it's just America. Well, I don't know.
Oh, where's Kenneth when you need him?
Kenneth
He's
with
away.
Jordan.
He's working, isn't he?
He'll be working soonish, I think.
2 p.m. he said, didn't he?
Yeah.
2 p.m. to 12.
No, it'll be getting close. I don't know if it'll be. I'm looking for a little. Where is it? Here it is. Couldn't see that. It was upside down. Oh, there's a little. That's right. I'll put that in. There's a little pin part goes in.
2 p.m. to 12:30.
Yeah.
He's probably away.
Could be. Could be. Is it the mild mannered janitor? Could be. Hong Kong Fooey.
I love that.
It's the absolute random stuff that comes into my head.
Yeah.
Hong Kong Fooey.
Yeah, we've got the Santa's all here. We've got some Christmas lights up in various areas.
Yeah, Christmas light switch on in air is it's quite a big thing. It's
When was it?
no, it'll be coming up.
Oh, we need to mind that on. But today, when I went out just quickly to get a few things,
There we go. That's there's little greebles on.
it was icy cold.
She's as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice my love. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So there we go. And there's the big back part. So that.
From the north of Germany. That's lovely.
Oh,
Brixton
nice.
North. I would love to go to Germany. It's a place I've always wanted to go. And one day, hopefully, me
Yeah.
and Darren will go. Been to Denmark, been to Belgium.
Right, so what we've got here, we've got a little.
I've been to France. Well, I've not been to Germany.
We've got a little section. So this. If I'm going to get that out of the way, because that tub I can see some trouble. Right, what we got here.
So
This is going on. But
So hopefully we'll see you again. Brixton North, very nice.
right, I see it. So it's pointing to this little part here. So this thing is clipping in the old clippage. Right, let's maybe get the Falcon. Let's get my mic. It might make some weird noises if I move it. So I'm gonna rear up. Right, so this is going like this. So this is actually going underneath. It's going in here. So I am just kind of looking to see how we're going to attach this. Right, I'm going to have to lift this up. There's only one way. Oh, I see. Right, so it's clipping in here. This little part here. This is what it's clipping in. And then it's sitting on top of this. I don't know if you can see it. Here and here, there's a little wedge. So that's where it's sitting. So I've got my angles. It's basically just in there. Let's maybe see. I see where they put it. Yeah, so we'll maybe just hold that up a little bit. Right.
Brixton North, going down.
Alright, cheers Brixton North, you take care.
Eyes from North Germany.
Auf Wiedersehen. I just don't ask any more German, that's probably about it. But Auf Wiedersehen, my friend. I'll see you later. Auf Wiedersehen. Ah, because there's Auf Wiedersehen, pet. Right.
Oh.
By clipping this in here, this could be I don't know whether this is a two-person jobby. It clips in there, so I'm looking. This could be quite difficult.
It should click in there.
Ah, right, I see it. Do you know what? If I look from here, I can see it. Now, I've got to get these wing parts up here, and above that, there we go. Right, that's us now. You ready?
Yeah.
As I clip it in apart. Right. Right, we're in, but the Falcon has took some form of damage. Right, I'm going to just clip this back in here so I see where this goes. Might actually be just as easy to... that's it, right. So, yeah, I see where it sits. It kind of wedges up in here.
This is where it's going to get difficult, I think.
Right, so that is going to conclude. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to wind down the stream. I'm going to show you roughly what we've did. Yeah, these wee parts. So that's just, yeah, they sit up on top. On top of here. I wonder if they go... Yeah, it goes below that, yeah. Quite a nice little attachment. You probably could actually put that middle part in and then attach the sides. I think would be easier, but that's a slight modification that you can probably do if you build this at a later date. What did I do? I'm going to get that bag because I'm going to bag up my other accoutrements. Ooh, that was good. Right, I'm going to put... So this is my pick-a-brick bag, which comes in really handy for putting Lego bricks. I mean, any bag would do. A Ziploc bag would be good, but I don't really have any. So that's my extra bricks that I thought was going in as the bottom. But where? I'm going to put these little parts away in my big brick box I've got. So yeah, that's going to conclude this stream. So we've got quite a good part through bag 5. Right, this could be... I'm going to do this quite systematic. Do you know what I might do? I know this looks as if it's going to be quite criminal, but I've got a dustpan and brush, so I know, hate me, but it's a good way of getting bricks. I can put, oh, that's even better. See? Great minds. How good is that? I mean, honestly, I'm here most days. Right. I mean, that wasn't bad. I got a couple of bricks that fell over the side. So that is bag 5. I'm going to get a wee rubber band. A rubber band this. And that is going to do the stream, people. So, I enjoyed that. That was good. So I'll show you what I've built so far. Anya's going to come up.
I'm not going to sit. I'll not sit.
No, you can.
You should, because I don't want to faff you about.
No, because there's no much there. There's no way. There you go.
Well, how tall do you think I am?
And that's called, you've got a baby seat.
What you said? Oh, managed it.
She's up. Right, so there's bag 5. That's going to go in with my bag over there.
Crumbs, I'm swirling around here.
So Anya's up in the house.
Oh my gosh, Dan, I couldn't follow that.
Oh, it's
no.
complex.
It's complex.
Right, I'm going to fold this back up. Oh. Yeah, that's a manual. That's what you call...
That's a manual.
That's what you call a building manual. I could probably take a Barrett 50 cal round.
Couldn't have.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's a big bullet.
And
It's
I
like that
gathered
kind of
it.
size.
I gathered it would have been a bullety thing.
So here we go. I'm going to bring this. In fact, I'm going to watch this. This is going to go through the floor. You see a big ball of dust coming up. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this here. I'm going to put my mic apologies if there's any sound that comes off that. So I'm going to get my iPad up here. So here we go. This is probably how I might have to step building and put that there and have all this so I can
I think
I can
you need
rotate.
some room, darling. I definitely.
So I've stuck. So this Porg has got this brick element on its head. In fact, wait till I bring in a little smudge. So because this hatch, see this wee, it's a wee secret hatch in here that keeps falling out. So I've got this Porg. This Porg has got the hatch on his head just to keep it safe. In fact, I could probably put him inside. Is he going to fit? No, I'll just keep him there. Chewy's got his gun anyway. So, as you can probably see there, if you look underneath, there's all the greebles starting. I don't know if you can actually see them, maybe go up like this. So you can see all the greeble attachments we've done. And then that clips in, and then it sits up here, so it's sitting on this, and then it's wedged in here, so it kind of go up in that brick.
That's a good idea.
Oh, I tell you, it's heavy.
I bet you it's heavy.
So we built this. We finished off building these parts. We had to leave it here because this with issues with fitting this floor. So we finished that off, and then we fitted this floor. So you can see, you could modify this to make a room. If you, I mean, there's probably kits out there you could do it. Same with this one. You could modify this. This little gun attachments here. But you could do it quite a lot if you wanted. But here's you can see the main compartments up here. Han Solo and Leia and C-3PO. 2 Porgs and Chewie. Okay, that's heavy. But this is the sub-white engine part here, which we could modify at a later date, but I think I'm just going to build it basic. And then you see there, you've got the little side pieces up here that we've done, and this area. So that's it. It's looking pretty good. I tell you, it is. Right, do you want to try and... No, just not. All you have to do is lift. There, you can actually feel the weight.
What bit of do you want me to touch?
Yeah. Right.
No, that's too heavy. That is actually very heavy.
I think when it's built, you're meant to lift it like under here.
I'm thinking so.
Like cradle this.
I'm just trying to turn around to show Kate my t-shirt.
You got it? Oh, sugar. Sorry, I've just...
See, now you see, if I'd touched that knob, it would have went... Too many bits on it for me and just...
there is a lot of bits, but... How the hell, where does this bit go?
Up
goes
further,
there.
I think.
There. That's in there.
I would put it down, darling. Don't. Can you imagine trying to scrabble for all the pieces?
Right, let me see, because I might have to go quite old. Is that...
Hey Darren, your face is going red.
No, what? It's. I mean, there's a fair bit of weight, and this is only... it's not even really close to being... You've got all the mandibles, the top hull, it's... I don't know what... Look at that.
That's a horrible picture of me. Oh my god, it's horrible.
Oh, you got this a t-shirt.
Actually, you can see the t-shirt now.
T-shirt over.
Right, that's better.
Anyway, folks.
I'm yawning
yeah. But no, that's pretty cool. I'm actually just looking at even the details here. There's wee Chewie, and that's actually got a fire and pin in it as well. You can ding.
Yeah, she loves the rainbow star. Yeah, excuse me, I look like I've been dragged back in front with my hair.
Chewie's, there's Chewie there. What? He's in the doorway.
He's come in to say what you lot up to.
You do notice that they're all carrying blasters, which... Now this is an extra blaster. What I'm going to do is, and remind me next, I'm going to put that there. That's an extra, I try and remember the name of Han Solo's blaster. It's a D10 or something.
Are you going to put a wee Easter egg? Have you found it? Is there an Easter egg in it yet?
Don't know.
Ah.
But yeah, and I don't know if you can see. This is the gun element. So you basically turn this, and then the blaster comes down.
That's the wee ba-dong.
The old pew pew. Pew pew or cue.
I don't know how it manages to fly. It's that.
Jeez, my tail.
No, the Mandalorian one was the best.
Mandalorians.
His
ship's together. Funny. It's because like the first season and the half of the season 2, it's basically just he crashes it, bits falling off it, and then there's obviously that scene where it gets blasted to smithereens.
It's like it's the wee bots all come and just stick bits on it and hope for the best.
But that's what I like about Mando, and it's got a wee bit of humour, and it's that because it's just you can see him looking, going, that's it, it's gone.
It's gone. Aye.
But this Falcon, in fact, what I'm going to do now is, now that I've got it here, I'm going to get my mic back over here, mic and the mechanics, and this is going to sit back in here. So what I'm going to do...
Kate, my top's from Next. It's probably about 3 years old. If you go online, you'll get a lot of... Are you going to see the second? No, I'm not going to see the second Wicked movie. To be honest, Kate, it's not my bag. I didn't really like Wicked. I took my daughter. She absolutely loves Wicked. In fact,
see, it's Christmas, so what? In the Falcon, we've got a Christmas tree. And...
Wait till I show you something, Kate, that I got.
Right, there's my wee bear. I get this bear from Italy. It's absolutely amazing. Jeez!
Louise!
It's hand carved from Italy. It's actually a European brown bear. Is that going to focus? Oh, do you know, I've got a wee bit here, that's maybe why. That's better, look. There we go.
Right, look, Kate, look. This is what a kind of... I'm trying to think. A bakery come sandwich shop selling coffee. It's a place that we call Greg's, and they're all over Britain. I don't know if you know about it over in Australia, but anyway, they're doing the promotion, and look what I've got. A Wicked insulated cup. And I go into Greg's every morning when I'm going to college and I go, large cappuccino, because I'm desperate for a decent coffee.
Do you know what? I don't really do Greg's as much. I can't remember the last time I had a cheese and onion toast, cheese and onion pasty and stuff. But Greg's is quite a big thing over it. It's quite popular for coffees and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm not really into Wicked at all, but I've got one.
It's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, and it's a very good one. It does keep it warm for a long time. My daughter had said about them, and I thought, so I managed to get the last two in our local Greg's. But yeah, you can get a pink one as well. Nice. I would have liked the pink, but I like green. Green's my colour. But yeah, there's my Wicked mug.
Wicked!
And we've got the name Greg's at the back. You can get like soup as well and cakes and stuff. So yeah.
She's seen it in the day it comes out.
Yeah. Oh, I would look out for stores, see where I can get one of those Wicked drink things. I don't know. I don't know where they are anywhere else. I just know it was a promotion that Greg's was doing. So
yeah.
I think it's like Alphabet and Glinda on the front. Yeah, but I love the Wizard of Oz. Love the Wizard of Oz, but not the backstory. I suppose
I can
it's a bit weird.
Obviously, I think most people can remember the Wizard of Oz. Back in the day. Yeah. Back in the day,
love.
Right, so that is going to do it, folks. So I'll probably some point, even before I go to sleep, I'll put up the next week's stream, which will be part 7. I can't believe that's 6 parts already. Although she is looking as if there is 6 parts in it.
Nah, I like the Christmas trees in it.
Put a Christmas tree
and your bear.
And the bear, just in the cargo hold.
Yeah. Aye, that's nice.
Do you know, I could actually maybe even put that in.
Oh no, the music's fabulous in Wicked. Absolutely. We went to see it, and it was, I'm trying to think where it was. It was in the King's Theatre, so it was amazing, absolutely amazing. Live, we saw it live. I didn't go to cinema to see it, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. But that's not for me.
Yeah, I think.
Which I'm surprised about, but Yeah, as I say, I like bits and pieces of.
It's a bit like the Mandalorian. Some people don't like it because it's no, well, it's writing. It's coming off the Star Wars story, so it's encompassing stuff that's happened and
yeah.
Evolving that story. Some people don't like that because it's making.
Aye.
I mean, the fact that Boba Fett. Well, I thought he died, and he's a great character, but I think it's great now that story can live on.
Yeah.
But again,
and people
it's
like me who've
films.
never seen it can enjoy it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for everybody that came in. There's quite a few people come in.
It's been a good...
Roman Bricks was hot off the press. He was in practically before I was even upstreaming. Watty was in.
Aye, that's a new one.
Kenneth was in. Kenneth is probably heading to work soonish. Who else? We had Kate come in. I think AJ was in as well. And there's somebody else come in.
Bricks in the North.
Bricks in the North.
Guy from Germany.
And that was it. And I got to 600 subscribers as well. So
well
hopefully
done,
I don't lose that one. But yeah, that's a big achievement.
So pleased.
Yeah, it's good. Never really thought I'd even get to 500.
Yeah.
But anyway, do you know what I need to do? I keep forgetting. Right, you watch.
Take it down.
I need to swap around. Swap. Right, there we go. The whole face. There we go. That's better.
It. I can see you.
That's actually better for doing this kind of thing. But it means that everything's in reverse.
Roman Bricks, it's always good to see you two both together.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're kind of forging ahead with a good partnership. And I'm not like certain other people. Like I look at other, YouTube streamers and stuff, Twitch as well, but YouTube and Lego stuff, and I see a lot of people. I'm not saying that they do things different. I think we've got a good kind of unity between us.
Because we're both daft.
Aye.
We like the same daft things.
And I think that's good. I think you need that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna get the wee pre-finger of death there. So anyway, folks, thanks for coming in. Thanks, Kate, as well.
Yeah, as always, everybody.
Cheers for the nice comments as well. It's always appreciated.
It's nice to have another female to chat with when you come in, Kate. We always have good fun.
Yeah, it's good.
But I appreciate everybody that comes in just to support Darren and his stream, because he works hard at it for you.
I mean, I'm doing what I enjoy. So whether I live stream this, I just did it behind closed doors. I think it's nice to showcase and show that there is. So you go through little problems, but stuff can be fixed. Like that plate. So I had plates up in this one that should have been in that one.
Right.
But simple wee things like that happen, and it happens to us all. But they can be easily fixed. So, but anyway, folks, take care.
Okay.
Cheers, honey bun. We'll see you all later.
See you soon. Bye, everybody.
We'll definitely see you next Friday. We'll be here for Falcon Friday, but I'll be here with Falcon Diaries and other stuff.
Sam will be again Sunday.
Yeah. To the looks,
bye,
folks.
everybody.
Take care. Love yous all. Bye.